Welcome to Peopletrail's Actionable Insight Screening Demonstration, Section 2. In Section 1, we covered logging in and accessing the platform, building your profile, user preferences, and security settings. In Section 2, we'll be covering ordering a background screening report, viewing those reports, as well as the status of all the reports that have been ordered. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll enter in our username and the password, and log you into the system. When working in Actionable Insight Screening, you'll be spending most of your time ordering and viewing your reports. So let's go to the Ordering tab and see the different types of packages that are available. You can see here a list of reporting packages that have been put together. We have one called Pre-Employment Background Check, one has been called the Basic Package, one the Advanced Package, and one a la carte products. You can create your own package depending upon what your needs may be with each background check and screening report. You can name these whatever you prefer or customize them to whatever you want. You may also need individual reports for each different department in your company. For example, one could be the warehouse package or the driver's package. The beauty here is that there are a myriad of products available that can be customized into specialized packages. So now that you see the customization of reporting packages, let's go into one of these packages and order it. Here you will see a list of each one of the searches or each one of the components of the order with this particular package. We have in here pre-selected product searches for this package. You can make it so that you can deselect them and remove them from this particular package order, or you can set some that are defaults that you don't want to be deselected and should be mandatory for this particular package. Or you can leave each product search open so that this package doesn't automatically order them. The beauty here is the customization available to you and your individual needs. And you can create these packages with any default of the product searches that you would like. To order a report, you have the option of selecting the Quick App or the Next button. The Quick App allows you to enter only the name and email of the candidate and will send a link to them to complete the data entry for the background screening report. This option eliminates a lot of data entry for the employer. This Next button will allow you, the employer, to put in all the information for the background screening report, which is a more time-consuming option. If this option is chosen, you're required to obtain the correct and complete disclosures from the applicant. So the majority of the time, you'll be using the Quick App button. So let's go ahead and use it here. The first step in this process is a certification, which is part of the credentialing compliance process. You certify that you have permission to order the reports and understand the compliance issues surrounding the background check. So you go ahead and read through this, and then let's accept the terms. We're now in the Quick App order page. The first field you see here is for a reference code or reference name. If you have a job code or a number or anything that you want to reference here to help you remember this application, then we can enter it here. The next field here is the SIN or Social Identification Number validation and is used only for Canadian citizens. So if this person happens to live in Canada, that's where you'd put in their SIN number instead of the Social Security number. And then we entered the applicant's name, their email, and this is the email where the link to the background screening questionnaire will be sent. So you want to make sure that this is correct. And then we have the sender's email is defaulted here to the account email, and you can also change that here if needed. We then hit send. At this time, an email has been sent to the candidate, which has now started the candidate experience with Actionable Insight Screening and the application process. And here's an example of that email. It addresses the candidate by name and states that as part of their consideration for employment, they'll need to fill out a background questionnaire found at the link below. So now that you've ordered a report, let's look at how you can access and view those reports. To view reports, click on the Reports button in the main navigation header, and this will take you to a page that lists all the reports and the status of each one. In the left column here, we see the status of reports as reports pending, those that are completed, those that have disclosures in queue. For example, if you aren't going to hire someone, you send a pre-adverse action letter, and this puts them in a queue for at the end of the day. You can print out these letters and send it to them. There's also a monitoring queue. For example, if there are any accounts that you want to monitor specifically, they'd be entered here. You can select if you want to view the last 10 reports ordered or up to 200. For the purposes of this demonstration, let's select 50. So let's now go in and view a report. The reports are listed here by header categories, including name, social security number, file number, report number, ordered by, status, date ordered, and flag. You can sort the list by double-clicking on each header category and how you'd like the list sorted. For example, if we double-click on file number, you can now see the list is sorted in order of ascending file number. The flag column here indicates a visual status note that you, the employer, has placed on this report. For example, green could mean that you want to go or move forward with the applicant, yellow meaning that it's in review, or red meaning that you've denied this applicant. The flag column also indicates if the report has any flags on it, or any discrepancies noted with their application, or any criminal records that they may have against them. Let's click on one of these reports. This takes you to a results screen or a summary page. This one here, the status is showing complete. There are also details of the report, such as the order date, file number, requester, email, and all the contact details. On the right hand here, we have a decision tool that you can use for your purposes to put a status on where you're at with each applicant. We cover this a little more in section 4 demonstration. The next section here is the applicant information summary. And then we have the search results page, which shows each product or report that was ordered and the status of those reports. And you can see here that these reports are complete. And you can also see here if there are any flags on the report that was ordered. For example, on this one here, it shows a flag indicated, and if we click on it, show that there are criminal records against them in this particular search. So now you can see how you can view all the details of each report you've ordered here in the Reports tab. You can always go back and view the summary of the report, and you also have the option to print the report. Now that's a quick overview of how to order and view reports. We'd also like to show you what the candidate is experiencing throughout this whole process, and that's covered in section 3 of the demonstration, the candidate experience. So let's go there now.